Welcome to the E-League, our elite seniors learning program. You'll be hearing E-League often throughout the season.
When we talk about improving fundamental skills,
we're relying on your expertise as coaches to guide our senior adult bowlers. This coach's guide is designed to support you in that role, providing techniques, form, and skill lesson plans that we trust you will effectively convey to the bowlers. This introductory video segment also offers advice and information on how we'll approach coaching senior adult bowlers. To ensure you're aware of the information our bowlers are receiving, some content from their bowlers video and guide is included here. This will help you understand their perspective and what they are learning and what they watch and read before coming to the lesson with you. We understand that ensuring consistent messaging on fundamentals requires effort, and this approach will help us all work from a shared understanding. I'm Harris, and you're going to meet Davis. And then Jenny. And then, along with Coach Garth Ridge, will lead you through the rest of today's video information. A definition. As part of our coaching program, we utilize lane coaches. You are a lane coach and are responsible for working directly with bowlers on the lanes, offering hands-on instruction and advice during the 12 p.m. sessions. You'll hear the term lane coach used from time to time.
Each coach generally works with 4 bowlers, but due to absences and scheduling conflicts, the groups may vary each week. This means bowlers could have different coaches from one lesson to the next, making consistent instruction important. Coach Garth and the Elite Seniors Committee respect everyone's knowledge and experience. To ensure consistency for our bowlers, we will be using Garth's lesson plans as a foundation. This consistent approach works best when we all teach from a common base. These videos and the coach's guide are resources to support consistent coaching. Ever since Mike Ross started in on fundamentals, it's like I'm constantly seeing every flaw, every lean, every bowler falling off balance. It's driving me crazy. We understand that getting everyone on the same page takes effort, but using these resources will help standardize our approach to techniques, form, and terminology. This is particularly important for bowlers who may have different coaches from week to week, as we all have days we cannot coach due to other commitments. To provide the best possible learning experience for our fellow bowlers, we encourage all coaches to collaborate and commit to the fundamental concepts within Garth's lesson plans. These resources will help us achieve consistent delivery and ensure our fellow bowlers feel comfortable with any coach. Any bowler should notify the coach teaching them if they receive conflicting information on technique or terminology. This video is meant for coaches. There is a companion coach's guide in printed format. This guide complements the video lessons, offering a written format for reading. Look for the section that contains the transcript of each lesson.
This video guide provides a comprehensive breakdown of bowling fundamentals, presented in a digestible video format. By dividing the content into sections and delivering them in a phased approach, bowlers can absorb information more effectively, avoiding information overload. To facilitate this process, video segments will be sent to bowlers by the Learning Committee early in the week prior to their Wednesday 12 p.m. lesson. Coaches should review the relevant segment a few days before each session to ensure consistency and accuracy in their instruction. This approach helps maintain uniformity across different coaches, preventing potential conflicts in terminology or technique. Coaches should follow and take a note of these points. Adhere to the guide's approved teaching and coaching methods. Also, read this coach's guide handbook, watch the video on approved coaching session lessons, and review other handouts that are provided to each volunteer coach. Attend any coach's training sessions led by Garth Ridge. Observe and provide feedback to bowlers on optional video recordings that are made of bowler during instruction. Make these recordings on the bowler's own phone so they can watch the videos and hear what you say when they get home. Make notes during or after session on the history form of what approved information was taught to each bowler during a session, and your opinion of bowlers' ability to execute a technique or skill. Let's go out to the lanes now, where Coach Garth will share some insights on working with and coaching senior bowlers.
Now we have to remember, as we're working with people for bowling, is do not let perfect be the enemy of progress. In other words, the goal is not to do something perfect according to what a textbook would say to do. We want to make sure they have some progress and that they get better, and it's easier for them to throw the ball where they want to throw it, and they can knock down more pins, because that is really what the game is all about. It's more fun to knock them down on purpose.
What Coach Garth means is that you need to assess each bowler's skill level and tailor your instruction accordingly. You may find that some bowlers are ready to focus on more advanced techniques, while others cannot, or should not perform the fundamental skill at all. Make sure they do not get frustrated and make progress on other skills. Summary 1. Progress versus perfect. 1. Prioritize progress over perfection. 2. The goal is to improve and enjoy the game, not achieve a textbook perfect technique. Over my shoulder, you can see we have both a bowler's guide and a coach's guide available for your review, both detailing the key elements of a proper setup. For detailed information, go to the transcript section in the guide or view the video about this.
Jenny, the transcript in the guide refers to the actual word-for-word spoken words from the fundamental teaching videos by Garth and others. Coaches, we wanted to clarify the meaning of transcripts. They can be very valuable for bowlers to review the information independently and reinforce skills.
Coaches, the following information is also featured in the bowler's video and information guide. We wanted to ensure you understand how these processes work for the bowlers. The short form. You'll get another video and written transcription the next time you sign up for a lesson. Sign up in the book by the secretary's desk. The subject of the session is always listed on the sign-up sheet a week in advance. Well, that's it for our introduction. Look out for your first full session video. It'll cover one key topic and should arrive around mid-January. Plus, we'll email you a link to the coach's guide, a helpful written companion to this video. Give it a read before the session. It's got lots of useful info about lesson content, how the lessons work, scheduling, and more. Just a heads up, coaches won't be needed every single week. Kenny Bush, chairman of the learning committee, will ask you well in advance when you're needed to teach a session. Then you can check your calendar and make plans. The Elite Seniors Board and all of us appreciate you taking the time to watch.